Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to make this sound, which is like a soft bell pluck, which is good for chilled music or some styles of EDM, and yeah. So the first thing you want to do is select a sine square, turn it all the way to square, uh, go to the reverb section, turn the reverb on, and just turn the dry wet down. Once you've done that, go to envelope 4 and set the envelope like this. So attack all the way down, sustain about a quarter of the way up. Once you've done that, we go to envelope 1 and we drag and drop this to the dry wet on the reverb and set it to taste. So I set mine to about, well, pointing at the D. Then from there, make sure the attack's all the way down and the sustain is all the way down, and that's that part. And then we want to turn on the frequency shifter, set the dry wet to about 25% and the pitch to about 80. When you set this pitch knob, you kind of just got to be patient and use your ear to tune it, because it's quite finicky. So yeah, but this is kind of the core of the sound. This is what generates the sort of bell like pluck, that sort of metallic-y sound. Once you've done that, turn on the modulation oscillator, select ring mod on oscillator 1, assign a macro. This is what I did. So you put the macro here, drag up, got that set to about 1 o'clock or something like that. So this is it with the ring mod on. And now with it off. So it's cool to have this option so you can morph between the two for sort of some variation. I personally prefer it off, but you know, once you've done that, set up envelope 2, so attack up just a little bit and sustain all the way up, and then you assign that to oscillator 1. So you click and then you just drag it all the way back. So what this does is introduces some of the square, but only just the start, the attack of the square, before it the rest of the note is the sine. So it's the tail or the body is the sine, but the attack is the square, so you only hear a little bit of the attack. You can adjust this to taste, see if you want more square or yeah, but it kind of it gives more character to the pluck. So once you've done that, another thing I did do was add oscillator 2, optional of course. It's basically a sine square, same thing again with the envelope on it, and I put a macro on the amp. So, and I set the pitch to 7. The 7 is a fifth interval, so this is how it sounds. So it kind of just, it's a cool way to add some more interest if you want to blend that in with the original sound. That's pretty much it. Another thing, I put a bandpass on, and set it so cutoff is set to about 3%, and put envelope 1 on it. Bandwidth set to about 40, resonance about 43%, something like that. And that is literally it. I just added some delay and also put envelope 1 on the delay, so it's it's doing the same thing as with the reverb. You only hear the delay for as long as the note is being held. And that is it. I just boosted the high shelf on the EQ just a tiny bit. Let's just check the voice in. Okay, so I've set the voice into 2 and the pan position to about here, about 30%. And that's the sound. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, subscribe, leave a like. Yeah, thank you.